The upsets make for the best sets, and hopefully it's only gonna be another best set coming up next. I believe, and it's ready to rock. Cool. It looks like we're gonna be getting Shayd versus Kalamahri as our top set of as our first set, I should say, of top 6. Now, how do you feel about Ori Aliana?
Ori fucking dies. That's the matchup. That's the thing I know about the matchup. Ori is so fragile in this matchup, but they can probably. That's what I've been saying.
Caster's Curse coming in clutch. Kalamahri biting the bullet, as you said. The lightweightness of Ori into the heavy fists of Shayd's mech. My God.
Again, come on, Shayd, do it again. I know you can.
You really want to see it. You really want to see it.
It's kind of violent. Oh yeah, here it is. Bye-bye!
Oh my God. I was going to try and make some kind of argument for Ori being able to take Shayd to Combo City, with Kalamahri being able to exploit that heavy weight, but there hasn't been a getting in opportunity yet. It is parries, it is steams, it is kills all around. Shayd is somewhat running away with this already. Kalamahri looking to take the first stock for them of the game, but can't find it. No!
One of those matchups in which you really gotta make your opponents count before your opponent does, and Shayd, well, he knows how to make those count. Kalamahri too, I just don't know which one really. Well, right now it's Shayd that's doing a better job at that. Little edge guarding situation there. Shayd is in overheat mode, but well, since he has the advantage, it's more of a dangerous thing. Okay, that was a nice little mix-up to get Shayd off stage.
Oh, no way!
3 stock.
To open up our first set of top 6, a solid 3 stock from Shayd, making a mockery at Kalamahri, and Kalamahri obviously chomping at the bit to get back at this. There's no way you're taking that sitting down, right? You're gonna come out the gate swinging in game 2.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of stuff running through Kala's mind right now, getting into this game 2. Oh God, no, back air. I've heard Shayd himself complain about Ellie's back air. It is quite the move.
It very much is. The pressure you can do and the kill power it has is frankly silly. And if an Eliana player can learn to exploit it, well...
Nice bash.
It is! Kalamahri with the huge bash!
So yeah, that was really nice. Okay, we're gonna put out some steam to start the other stock. And, okay, nice jab check. This stage, by the way, a little peculiar, and I didn't expect. It's like one of those like kind of unpopular counter-spec stages because, to be honest, it is kind of a weird stage with the huge top platform. It basically makes the neutral plat drop city, but it can have its huge advantage, especially if like you plan on killing people off the top, for example, or if you have like really strong plat drop options, which, well, I argue both of these characters have. Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
Punished.
You are looking at this game right now, you never would have believed that game 1 was the straight wash that it was. Kalamahri taking the lead over Shayd so far, popping up that top platform, trying to find a follow-up, but Shayd can make it back A-OK. With that assist from Sign, Kalamahri is looking to extend. Brilliant parry will be opening up the way into it. There's the jab into Sign. No way, that didn't kill?
Yeah, Ellie is heavy. That's sort of thing. I don't remember exactly how heavy she is, but yeah, she can survive those. But yeah, as you can see, Kala is much more comfortable during this game, having that 2 stock lead, and about to maybe 2 stock Shayd would be a really cool answer to what happened last game. But yeah, Shayd kind of keeping the leaf away. And okay, now he's kind of stuck off stage. He's about to go into overheat. He gets parried, and yeah, that's the game.
My God, this is just comeback city. With Shayd taking game 1, 3 stock to none, Kalamahri clapping back with a 2 stock victory, resetting this to a 1-1 game 3 between the two. This could go either way.
Yeah, maybe the elements have stabilized now. Or maybe they'll be even more volatile in the future. We'll see. Oh, parry punished. You never wanted to get parried against Ellie. Because you do here Shayd didn't have time, but like if she gets mine up tilt, then living is no longer your choice.
She really does, but you did see Shayd actually make that split-second decision of, oh, I don't have the time to do it. I'm just going to set the mine and then reclaim neutral. Obviously, being bullied up the side of the stage right now, though, is never where they want it to be. But speaking of bullying, up air! Oh my god, the explosion upwards to seal the deal. You never would have guessed that Shayd was in disadvantage just a few seconds ago.
Yeah, that's kind of the nature of the kind of character Eliana is. Basically, air characters are pretty much all war criminals, to be honest. They all like get that one hit and then like for some reason you just die. They do it differently, but it's kind of the idea, you know?
Yeah, it 100% is. Oh, that steam could be huge. Obviously, stage advantage being so big in this game, Shayd looks to control it with that steam, with the missiles. Pushes up, and there's the kill. Goodbye, good night, you're on your last stock. Okay,
well, see how I said the elements could get even more volatile than this? Well, okay, so Kala taking at least one stock. Another repeat of game 1. And, so yeah, when I said Ori dies a lot in this matchup, well, Rockwell only accentuates that. Okay, now Shayd. Okay, Shayd kind of getting bullied off stage. He can survive for a long time, but he's in overheat. He's especially vulnerable. He manages to get back though, and okay, Kala, I almost okay, never mind. He did throw him back off stage once again.
Yeah, Kala tries to cover that ledge option with the exploding sign, but just missing the mark doesn't mean it gets taken offline for a few seconds. Has to wait for it to come back as Shayd makes their reclaim. There's that spinning missile, trying to go for the mix-up, but Kala still knows Kala is used to the matchup and parries it with perspection, but you can't parry that if you're standing quite like that. Kala loses that final stock to Shayd, making this 2... is that... Yeah, that is 2-1 now. Yeah, I got very confused for a second, my god.
This set's going fast. Like, For how long have we been commentating? Because like, I feel like it's going a bit faster than your typical like close set like this. So I'm looking forward to see Kala's response in this fourth game on Trapple. This is quite the good Ori stage, I'd argue.
That it is, yeah, the angles that I have seen in the past Kalamahri pull off with the Orb from the platforms has been frankly nuts. But obviously with only more of that central space that you have to pass through, that is more space for Shayd to cover with steam and projectiles, and then you can camp wherever the hell you want and see fit with it. But Kalamahri showing that more knowledge is what's important on this stage as they start to carry Shayd off the side. But unlike Rockwell, those side blast zones aren't quite as close.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Edge guarding is, well, I guess more important to this stage because you die less easily there, but that's good. That's what Kala wants to do. He counts a lot on his edge guards against Shayd so far. Okay, Shayd kind of botching his death combo there, so he gets Kala an opportunity to sort of come back during this first stock. Oh, he kind of misses the dash parry, but he does parry the down air, and yeah, he takes the stock like that. At this percentage, you're dead if you get parried.
You 100% are, especially if you just wait that extra little few milliseconds for Sign to catch up. That is going to be a very powerful strong attack that's coming your way. And speaking of a strong attack that's coming your way, Shayd is going to capitalize on the advantage that they had with that explosion, but instantly curing it with the up B, getting the steam back on deck. Stage control seems to be what they want, and they chase with the up airs to seal the first stock from Kalamahri.
Yeah, that was almost the perfect DI because I saw him like go right in the corner, but I guess it was short-lived of like a few units of angle. I don't know exactly how the game measures angles, but how precise you can be, but you gotta be like really precise sometimes. So anyway, we're Shayd maybe about to lose his second stock. Yep, bye-bye. Bye-bye, that's the bash. He didn't purple, oddly enough.
So one thing I want to comment on, you can see Kalamahri flitting between these platforms at the speed of light. Obviously the plan is to have Sign constantly trailing between them, so if Shayd makes one misstep and winds up where Kalamahri was a few seconds ago, Sign's going to explode and give Kala the advantage to start a combo that they want to have. It's very nice stage knowledge and just very nice plays in general.
Yes, that's true. Kala does know how to use his character's other half, which yeah, it's pretty important. Aeri's like the closest you could get to like a puppet character in Rivals. Okay, Bash is the mine. See, that's also something you gotta know, like what exactly, how exactly you can use Bash against your opponent's projectiles. For example, you can bash Maple's Lily, which I've seen him like commit crimes with it. But
you can bash just about anything in this game, and Kalamahri definitely knows how to use and abuse each of those options to the extent that it fully can. See, that's the exact difference, right? If that was a sign-powered up smash, that would be kind of a different story as to what position we are in right now.
yeah. So Kala does have a lead. Oh, waits for the Shayd has time to parry. I've seen that happen too many times with like strong attacks that are like deceptively safe. Okay, what's the parry punish here? Texas on the platform kind of misses it. Shayd kind of takes back his advantage. Kala tries to call him out with an up strong there. In the
oh, is that it? Yeah, goodbye.
I like all the movement he did. It kind of like baited the parry, but he delayed the nair more than he had to. So he managed, so he could like do it right after the parry, and he got the bash off of that. Really cool way to end the game. So now, yeah, we're going to game 5. None of these games have been like especially close, but the set sure is, and we're going to Merchant Port.
Exactly. If you took any of the games from this set, isolated them in a bubble, you would seemingly know how this whole set was gonna go. Oh my god! No way. All I was gonna say was when someone tells you this is in a game 5 scenario, they wouldn't believe you. But in a stock taken like that shows exactly why either of these two players can turn up and show in any time that they want to. Look at Shayd go. That's 32%. Not much, but hey, it's 32 that you wouldn't have had otherwise. Just that advantage that you use from pushing the enemy across the stage can be huge. Kala tries to push off. Oh my god, it could be over any second. Look at that percent on Shayd.
Yeah, just a little timing error on Kala's part with the F-stroke, but still like doing really strong with that game. But yeah, catches Shayd as he tries to regenerate his mech. And he's about to go into overheat again, I think. He's trying to get some steam out for stage control purposes, but never mind. He's back into overheat. He's going to try to get the most out of his skill moves, but he's still like much more vulnerable than usual. And Kala's going to take advantage of that and potentially end his stock right there. That's pretty big percent to live to. 180, 187, but yeah, if he wants to like stay in this game, he has to like make something happen and take Kala's stock despite the percent deficit, which he can't. He gets purpled by his own mine after the bash. Again, really smart use of the bash on Eliana's many long-range tools. Well, oh
no way, Kalamahri, do not end it like this. You can't disrespect Shayd like that, but Shayd does make it back. A-okay. Snaps down that mine. You've got to be learning at this point that mine is more of a tool for Kalamahri than it is for you if it isn't attached to Ori themselves. Wait, Shayd pushes off, tries to bully Kala into that top blast zone, but can't seal the deal and find those final hits. Kala pushes in, goes for what you can only assume was a back air. Goes for it again! Shayd living on, using that up the expertly.
Nice tech, by the way. Is that it? Okay, that's it. One stock taken. Steam meter a little higher than comfortable, I think, and Kala using that up strong to call out because yes, if you have a hitbox, you can just blow through the steam. But yeah, anyone can. On deck, and okay, Kala gets back to stage, and that might be the last time he has to, because now Shayd is off stage in overheat mode, trying to. Okay, he manages to get his flight back, and he manages. Yeah, he comes back on stage just fine. Get back into overheat, however, and yeah, one opening could be fatal on both sides. He goes for the rocket arm, but it misses. And more steam.
If you are Shayd right now, you are sweating. Any misplay could spell death. Kalamahri desperately trying to find the kill. It is.
He hit him in snake mode, and that's just death. You cannot get hit like once before landing as Eliana wants you up B. That just spelled the end. Like having to up B there, that's just spelled the end.
Yeah, you are so light without that heavy iron mech around you that you will just get busted by anything like that.
Not only are you light, but you have nothing but a wall jump and an air dodge, which well doesn't regenerate like pretty much all air dodges in this game. So yeah, like I said, living is no longer your choice here.